Yo, what's good YouTube, it's Kaijin. In today's video we're going to be doing a tier list for every clan in the game. So this means we're going to be doing the tier list for the Sorcerer clans, Arrancar clans and the Quincy clans. This game does have like a legendary rate, rare rate and a common rate, but just because something is rare or common doesn't mean it's not better than a legendary. I'm going to be explaining my reasoning for why I rank everything the way I did in today's video. So yeah, if you guys are interested, make sure you hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 4K. I'm saying it's also my birthday. It'd be appreciated if you hit that sub button, hit 4K by the end of this month. If that's possible, that'll be cool. Hit that like button too if you get 100 likes to do another part. And yeah, without further ado, man, it's been Kaijin. Let's just get straight into this video. Alright, so starting off with C tier. Pretty much, I'm not even gonna bother explaining these, but everything you see on the screen currently is C tier for obvious reasons. That they all give like 5 strength, 5 agility, 5 spirit. Oh, like it's just really, it's not really worth it. If you have these clans, I would recommend spinning. These are, I bet you're thinking, Kaijin, like every common clan is gonna be C tier, right? Wrong. There's actually, I think, 4 or 5 common clans that are ranked higher on this list, which you're gonna find out about later on. So yeah, keep watching. So I'm not really gonna talk much about the common clans because, you know, obviously these clans are quite trash. If you have them, you should reroll. Apart from a few, let's get into that. All right, so for B tier, we got a couple of the common clans, believe it or not. The first clan we got is Saru. Pretty much what this clan does, it gives you a 1.1 times health regen. So pretty much 10% extra health regen, which is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? This means health regen in combat and with abilities. It's just good in general. 10% health regen. For a common, compared to the other commons, if you have one of these commons I'm going to mention, you should consider keeping it. The next up we got Kuroko, which gives you a 10% better Ryatsu regen. So it's pretty much the same as Saru, except it gives you a different stat boost, which is Ryatsu. So for depending on your build, this clan could be even higher than B tier, but for my opinion, for now, B tier for this clan. Next up we got Lee, which is pretty much, like I said, another version of one of these clans. It gives you a 10% agility multiplier. This, to be honest, I don't really see this as being that useful, so I would rank it lower than B. However, it would be unfair to rank this at C tier with the other clans when it's just better. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for the B tiers. Now moving on to the A tiers. Believe it or not, we have a common inside the A tier clan as well. The only common inside the A tier is Kaneki, which gives you a 10% multiplier for EXP. It's pretty much a free EXP boost. It helps you because you guys know this game is mad grindy. Having an EXP boost like this is just helpful. So I'm definitely going to be, you know, if I get this clan, I'm definitely going to spin for it. I mean, sorry, if I get this clan, I'm definitely going to keep it. It's just good. 10% EXP boost. Who doesn't want that? I mean, it's not the most, but like onto the A tier, we got 4 different clans. We got Chad, which gives you 20 strength and 20% regen, which is very good regen. I'm not going to lie, which is obviously why I ranked that higher than the clans in the B tier rank, because it just has better stuff. Kuchiki, which gives you a 50% multiplier for agility and a 20% spirit multiplier, which is very good. Kuchiki is a very good clan for Sorcerers. Next up we got Abarai, which is a 15% strength multiplier, 20% vitality multiplier, which is, if you didn't know, 1.15 and 1.2 times multipliers for both of those stats, which is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Next up we got Shihoin, which is a 20% agility multiplier and a 20% strength multiplier, which is one of the better, you know, better clans in this list, because obviously depending on your build, this just works with everything. You know what I'm saying? You get a 1.2 times multiplier for your agility and 1.2 for your strength. It's just good. If you have this, you should just keep it. All right, so moving on to the legendary clans, which are also all the S tier clans, obviously. First off, we have Kurosaki. Firstly, you get a skill called Gesuga Tensho, obviously. I mean, it's a free skill. Who wouldn't want that? Not to mention, you get a lot of other buffs. You get 12% better Ryatsu regen. You get 15% Ryatsu multiplier, 13% spirit multiplier, and a 12% vitality multiplier, which is pretty good. As for the Aizen clan, which is also legendary in S tier, you get a 50% spirit multiplier, 13% vitality, 15% Ryatsu multiplier, and a 10% health regen multiplier. I mean, like, bro, these guys are so OP, and obviously you get Hado 90, which is basically black box. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I should have images of the gifts or whatever on screen right now so you guys can see them, but damn, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy. Next up we got Zaraki, which is, bro, this clan is crazy. You get a 15% strength multiplier, 15% vitality multiplier, 10% Ryatsu regen, and 12% health regen. But not to mention, you get an ability which is like kind of like a mini mode called Joy of Battle, and when you use the Joy of Battle, you pretty much boost your strength, your HP and everything. It's just pretty much a mini mode. It's overpowered, look at that lie. Now Yamamoto, this clan is very buff. It gets a lot of stuff, however it doesn't get an ability, which is why it has all this kind of stuff. It gives you a 40% EXP multiplier, bro. That's 1.4 times multiplier of EXP. That's so free. It also gives you a 15% strength multiplier, 10% agility, 30% vitality, 15% spirit, 10% Ryatsu, and 10% Ryatsu regen. This clan is stacked. In my opinion, it would be the best clan in the game, clearly, if not for the fact that it didn't have an ability. But it's still S tier regardless. I'd like to say, if you guys have watched up to this point and you haven't hit that sub button, what are you doing, bro? Subscribe, it's literally free, helps me out a lot. And yeah, try to hit 4K. Without further ado, let's just get back into the video. Alright, so moving on to Arrancars. Now, Arrancars is pretty much more straightforward. All the clans you can see on screen currently are the C tier clans. These clans, they're all pretty bad. I mean, compared to the Soyper common clans, the Arrancars really have it tough. They don't really have that many good clans for commons, at least, so I don't really need to talk about this much. You can see all the clans on screen there. These clans are trash. If you have these clans, just reroll. I'm gonna speed this up. I don't want this video to be too long, but the B tier clans for Arrancars are on screen currently. Gyoga gives you a 15% strength multiplier and 20% vitality. I'm not gonna even try to spell the rest of these names. 20% agility multiplier, you guys can probably see them on screen. 15% spirit multiplier, 50% spirit multiplier again, 20% vitality multiplier. Lago gives you a 50% strength multiplier, 50% Ryatsu, and 50% vitality. These are B tier obviously because they're not trash like the C tiers, but they're not good enough like the A tiers. Now on to the S tiers, and I bet you're wondering, Kaijin, where's the A tiers? And that's the thing, the Arrancars do not have any A tier clans. In my opinion, the A tier, it just doesn't. The A tier clans are missing, you know what I'm saying? They only have C, B, and S, and onto the S. So first up, we got Jagojax, which is Grimjaw's clan, which is 50% strength multiplier, 10% agility, and 30% vitality. And it also gives you Grand Race Serum. Next, we got Cypher, which is Ukyora's clan, gives you a 12% agility multiplier, 15% spirit, 50% Ryatsu, and a 50% health reach. It also gives you some really cool ability. I don't really know what it is, but it gives you a really cool ability. So yeah. Thirdly, we got Stark, which gives you Serum Metroletta. Let me just say that it gives you Serum Metroletta, and it also gives you 50% Spirit multiplier, 12% Ryatsu multiplier, and 30% Ryatsu multiplier. Obviously, I'm trying to, Ryatsu regen, sorry. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit quicker. I don't want this video to be, too long because people don't really care that much. So yeah, we're gonna keep it kind of nice and short. But next up, I'm not going to try to say this clan, but it's pretty much like the Yamamoto clan. It gives you a 40% EXP multiplier, 50% strength, 10% agility, 30% vitality, 50% spirits, 10% Ryatsu, and 10% better Ryatsu regen. But this obviously does not give you a skill because obviously it has pretty much damn near every buff in the game. So yeah, now on to Quincy's. The video is getting very long, so I'm not even gonna go over the comments. I'm even gonna put them on screen. Just know these comments are pretty much the same as the Arrancars and the Soypers. They're just useless. If you have a reroll, it's terrible. I'm not even gonna put it as a ranking. Alright, so for the B tier, I don't know how to say this name, but you guys can see it on screen. Gives you a 15% Ryatsu multiplier and 20% spirit multiplier, which is pretty good. Valkyrie, it gives you a 20% vitality multiplier and 20% strength multiplier, which is both 1.2. I'm not gonna even try to say this name either, but it gives you a 50% spirit multiplier and a 20% Ryatsu multiplier, which is a 1.15 and a 1.2 times multiplier for both respective abilities, stats, whatever. And Baru gives you a 50% spirit multiplier and a 20% vitality multiplier, meaning 1.15 spirit and 1.2 times vitality. Similarly, Quincy's do not have an A tier because like compared to the other clans, Quincy's pretty much have damn near no clans compared to the Soypers. It's kind of like Type Soul, kind of shows the Soyper bias, but you know what it is what it is, I guess. But first of all, obviously for the S tier, we got Yuha, which gives you 15% strength multiplier, 30% vitality multiplier, 10% Ryatsu regen, and 12% better health regen. And it also gives you an ability called the Almighty, which will be on screen right now. As you guys can see, the ability is pretty damn near cool, you know what I'm saying. And for the other S tier, we got Ishida, which gives you a 15% spirit multiplier, 10% vitality multiplier, 50% Ryatsu, 10% health regen, and an ability that you can currently see on screen, which I'm not going to try to pronounce because I do not know how to say it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. So if this video seemed a little bit rushed, it's mainly because, I don't know, maybe the game decided to release at 1 AM in my time. Some of my friends released for 2 AM for them. It's just crazy how these games be releasing so late for other countries. Like, I live in the UK and I'm over here experiencing having to play games at 1 AM, so I'm tired, you feel me? But I decided I want to get this video out before I go to sleep. So yeah, sorry if I sound a little bit tired throughout this video. Sorry if I made some mistakes during editing, because I'm just tired, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been Kaijin. If you guys are new, make sure you do hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 5k subs. No, I say 5k, 4k. The Sleepless Nights is getting to me with it. We're trying to hit 4K. If you guys are new, hit that sub button, drop a like in the video. Without further ado, man, it's been Kaijin. Let's roll the outro. 近々なんか見えない絆なんて